Khabib Nurmagomedov was removed from a Frontier flight the other day and it became a viral story. Fly Frontier defends themselves in a statement given to MMA Fighting by them on January 11th, 2025, as Flight 4401 from Vegas to San Francisco was preparing for departure. A flight attendant initiated a customary briefing for exit row passengers. Customer Khabib Nurmagomedov, who was seated in an exit row, was asked multiple times if he was willing to assist in the event of an emergency. According to the flight attendant, Mr. Nurmagomedov did not respond despite repeated attempts which placed him on non-compliance with FAA regulations. The flight attendant informed Nurmagomedov that he could be moved to an upgraded seat or exit the plane. Videos circulating on social media platforms don't capture this interaction, instead show a subsequent interaction after a gate agent entered the plane and reiterated the option to be reseated. As a result of the customer's initial unresponsiveness and repeated declarations of a seat change, he was asked to deplane per airline and FAA policy. The decision to deplane the customer was in no way related to ethnicity, and we have refunded him and travel companions for their flights. So that's Frontier's response. Khabib flying Frontier got to be one of the most humble things ever. Why the F be flying Frontier economy? The air hostess got confused and thought he was an actual goat. According to the stewardess, Khabib kept saying, "Send location." Staff in the video said it was not related to a language barrier and he's communicating calmly and clearly. There's also not giving a reason why he's moved. So what's the reason exactly? Khabib apparently said nothing. Seems unlikely. Khabib Nurmagomedov is going to be at UFC 311 this weekend in Inglewood, California, in the corner of Tagirulanbekov in the middle and Islam Makhachev on the right. They've been friends for a really long time and he's in their corner Saturday night. SD Dumas is out of his fight Saturday with Zachary Reese, so Zachary Reese's new opponent is Azamat Beev. Beev has a very interesting story. He comes from a very small village in the mountains where the population is 150 people. There's literally no one there. I always wanted to fight in the UFC, and then 2 years ago he moved to American Top Team, became the LFA champion. His manager says he sold all his belongings and would drive Uber to save money to go from UFC to UFC to bump into the matchmaker Mick Maynard to get an opportunity to get in the UFC. And he did that last month at UFC Tampa.
I drove here 4 hours from Miami. I watched UFC fights at the hotel lobby and I got lucky. I saw Mick Maynard and he said, "It's coming soon, we'll figure it out."
And that meeting led to this opportunity to fight on short notice happen.
I just told him what you told me.
Mick, I can't believe I can't believe
Wait till you hear the story even more, man. You did a good job. You did a good thing, Mick.
Mick, I promise I will not disappoint you. I will fight like crazy. You're gonna see.
And also...
Now, you made the right choice. And I'm hearing this story. I'm loving this kid right now. This is so badass, Mick. I can't wait. You were just telling me about the story where he smashed the guy 40-0. And he beat him like, this kid can fight, man. I'm excited to watch
first fight.
his first fight. So I'm very excited. You did the right thing. Look, you got me smiling here, too. Good morning present right there.
It will be interesting because Zach Reese is no joke. Savage is his nickname, and that's how he fights. That's how his fights go. Like, it's all first rounders. Aside from his last fight by decision, you had strikes. He beat Julian Marquez in 20 seconds, lost in a minute 49, won by armbar in the Contender Series in a minute 14, knocks a guy out in 52 seconds, taps a guy out in 33 seconds, knocks a guy out in 50 seconds, first round KO, minute 32. As an amateur, a 30-second guillotine, a minute 20 triangle choke. So yeah, fast finishes. So if Beev comes out crazy, so does Reese. So it should be a pretty wild fight for as long as it lasts. Justin Gaethje says he's training to fight on March 8th, UFC 313 against Dan Hooker, but he says nothing's confirmed yet. Hooker also said he's probably fighting in April or March, maybe April Miami. If it is in March, it'll be in Las Vegas. Hooker versus Gaethje looks like it's in the works. That's a fun striking fight we have not seen yet. That's number 6, Hooker against number 3, Gaethje. From the rankings, the only fights scheduled are this Saturday. You got Makhachev versus Sarukian, and then you also got Renato Moicano versus Beneil Dariush. Everyone else needs to get fights scheduled, and Poirier, they're probably going to announce his next fight pretty soon as well. Nikita Hand seeks injunction to stop Conor McGregor publishing CCTV footage shown in court. So Conor McGregor shares this, saying, "Why would someone claim to be a victim and want evidence covered up? I'm gonna guess the evidence doesn't support her story. It's because it's clear as day that Conor McGregor never done what he was accused of, and this civil case was a witch hunt." Cory Anderson not thrilled about PFL not communicating any information to him. Imagine being the champion of an organization, chilling on the couch, and your wife walks in and tells you, "Did you hear this? Bellator's dead now." And all you can do is shrug your shoulders in confusion because you haven't heard a single thing. Yeah, that was me. Anderson was supposed to fight Vadim Nemkov later this month, but Nemkov turned it down to fight Tim Johnson. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia Part 2 in the works. Haney dropped a lawsuit against Garcia, and Garcia apparently has agreed to VADA testing. UFC 311 press conference on Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time is when it starts. You have Makhachev, Sarukian, Davalishvili, Nurmagomedov, Dariush, Moicano, Holland, Prochazka, and Hill.
Look, I gave you a chance. I saw that you had posted saying you were going through some shit, getting surgery, whatever the fuck. Time's up now.
This is part 2.
Tell me you fucking love me, or I'ma fly out to wherever the fuck you is right now, T-City, and I'ma diddle your little ass, boy. You ain't never been in a fucking cage with a nigga me before, man. I'ma pull down them briefs and...
Non-binary Ninja wants to take on Jake Shields in dirty boxing. He might win because Shields isn't really a striker. In MMA, Shields will win, but striking is not his strong suit.
Looks like the first ever dirty boxing cards get pulled up today. So anyone else, any inquiries, that'll be getting pushed to April, March 22nd, first dirty boxing show. Stay tuned, it's coming.
Former UFC fighter Tanner Boser is going to be in the GFL draft on the 24th of this month. He will be competing in their heavyweight division.
What's up, MMA Digest fans? Manny Moicano here, and I want you to check out my new line of supplements to get you in shape and ready for 2025. If you use the code MMA Digest, you're gonna get free shipping, my brother. And if more than 50 people buy the supplement with this code, we're gonna do a free giveaway of a official t-shirt or hat, my brother. Thank you so much. Big supplements is coming, my brother.